So my name is Reshma, and I am coming from an architecture and urban design background. And I have been interested in the fellowship because of the unique multidisciplinary environment that it offers, and that's why I'm here. So one of the reasons that I joined this fellowship was to get an interdisciplinary perspective on cities. And one of the things that did happen was that we were able to get some of the important discourses on cities through either experts or through a faculty who were engaged with these disciplines, as well as a diverse set of students who were coming from different backgrounds who could sort of enrich and we could sort of enrich each other's learning through the classroom environment. My academic background, it did give me some sort of an introduction to cities, but it was very much from my discipline, which is architecture. And things such as the identity module was sort of missing in the curriculum that we had. And to think about our positionality when studying cities, that was something I think was a really good learning. And other classes such as the qualitative research methods sort of helped us sort of engage with it a little more deeper and like understand how us coming from the research, how we're not neutral to it. I think that was a pretty interesting learning for me. Yes, I think the course structure works for me. Even during our commons, we had maybe 2 modules at a time, and then we had an integrated case week, which sort of helped us reflect on what we were learning during the previous modules. And since the practica is running in parallel with the commons, we could either relate to it in terms of the approaches we ourselves, like as a group, were taking towards the project, as well as some concepts which apply to cities which we could relate to from our site. The electives and the skill labs for the next term, we were allowed to, or we were given time to sort of choose that and frame that in terms of what project we're also going into. So we could sort of pick up on skill labs that we think would be useful to the output of our project, or we could look at electives that would help us engage better with the project. So I think it works really well. So the project I'm working on is under the Peak No projects, and it's understanding the financial and economic value of land at Jolly Mohalla, which is a site in Bangalore itself. And it's me and another student who are trying to understand what values that land can hold other than just the monetary or the price that it has. So we are going in to like deep ethnographic research. We are talking to like business owners and people who have a deep history there. And I think that I've borrowed some things from like this electives, like for example, the qualitative methods that definitely helped me understand how to approach the topic, and also gave us an opportunity to sort of frame our own research within this broader project and what we could maybe contribute to that. Yeah, I definitely think the internship sort of directs you into what are you going to do with the knowledge you've learned in these 8 months. For a lot of people coming in, they already had an idea what they want to go into. So for them, it's more of a streamlining. For a lot of people, it's I have so many things I'm interested in, and which of these things do I want to pick up, or maybe I want like this. Since it's a 2 month internship, you could sort of dip your foot in that and see if you like that, and then either go back to your own discipline, or maybe integrate what you've learned into the discipline you're doing, or you can go for a completely new something that you're interested in, new field. I will talk about the urban lens that happened here. And so so it was a 3-day event, and we got to sit in a lot of the film screenings. And the films each spoke to a different, maybe a different aspect that we've studied, or maybe it would just come from a different perspective in terms of like how do you even go about talking about an issue. So how people have chosen to represent what they're talking about, and how they've represented people in what they're showing. All of those were important, like things we could relate to or go back to from our modules. So one of the subjects that I enjoyed was the urban risk and resilience, and it was especially enlightening because we had faculty who were engaged with the subject because they were working on the Recovery with Dignity project, and they could bring in like live cases, and we could see what actually happens behind the scenes, sort of like how do you begin just assessing risk and how do you prepare for a disaster preparedness, and it was a great experience overall. Apart from the in-classroom learning, if it's a very condensed period of time in which you're going through a lot of concepts. So the faculty have been very helpful in offering up office hours for you if you want to engage with a certain concept much more in depth, because it's a very short duration that you get to do that in class. They've been very kind about it, and they are also people who have experience with both practice and theory, and so that definitely helps enrich our learning during the fellowship. I would say to be like open to learning, like even if you have an idea with what you're going in for, like be open to the different things you can have, and maybe you can pick up something that you never thought you'd be interested in. So I think to keep an open mind coming in.